Pressure off in one sense for a friendly international. And with the quality on the field, we hope for entertainment. 1 week from now, exactly, in World Cup Group K, Portugal will be playing their opening match in Houston, Texas. Manchester City youngster, where Ruben Diaz, of course, now plays so well. Ronaldo gets it back. He's had a go within 90 seconds. Over the first corner of the game here. He does indeed go short to Simon. Back to Delibashiru. Bassi, he wouldn't expect to be behind Alex Iwobi. His next will be his. Running at Ruben Diaz. Right idea to try and pick out Iwobi. Just well defended. There goes the already busy Semenyo in towards Ronaldo. Well, that happened. Especially him expecting international goal number 144, and he was on. But it is not in. And it should have been. Another winner's medal in the bag recently. Nasser. To the target. Chance here at the other end, and that's also pulled widest. Neither keeper worked. Inacio got sucked in there. Poor Adams. Reputation is growing. As well, the chance to grow it a little. It's set a new record for assists in the Premier League. There's another Premier League that is Tilo Badalo, who does well to hook that in there. That's very cleverly done by Image. From the Portuguese here. Bassi's been good enough to get round him. Now Iwobi, here goes Simon. Back to Iwobi, another Fulham player. Didi. That was ambitious for somebody who's scored what to expect. Past Iwobi. Looking for the space. Dalot. Just a little touch, but Dalot still interested here, and he's not the only one. Pedro Neto. One touch. Barely being involved, but that'll feel good. 4 months without a goal for club and country. Pedro Neto puts the Portuguese in front through the first half in Ledia. He's onside, Dalot. Bassi played him on. A perfect set for the shot on his favoured left, right into the corner. Coutinho, lovely ball, and the first touch of Dalot was good too. The cutback was meant for Ronaldo. Now the flag goes up. That must have been tighter than the earlier one. La Liga last season for Sevilla, Paul Adams. 5 in just 14 caps for the Super Eagles. That is a good introduction. Another forward run from Semedo. Well, he's got to be very careful. You know, edgy there. Very careful, having been booked already. Should go in this half. Chipped into a big crowd and smashed by Bruno Fernandes. More delicate, but equally important Taro Koye to keep it out. Cracking hit. Good chance. Nearly. We've seen that leap a few times. Just didn't loop for Neto. from another challenge. Battering it over the bar, he says it got a touch. Again, strong and keen, and here he is. Can he find the target? Yes, he can. 1-1. New on the scene, but chop for the Super Eagles. Akor Adams. 6 months. He's got his 6th international goal already, and it's his strength and perseverance that has made this one possible. Less than a minute after that big chance at the other end. It should have been a Portugal corner. 1-1 in Ledia. Instead, Neves. Now again. Presumes that was meant to be a cross. Neto bumped off it. Bashiru, Tom. Bruno Fernandes. Too much on it for Ronaldo. It's been a nearly half for the captain, isn't it? Wonder, given the upcoming course, see him get another chance in this game. He only played the first half last time out in the win against Chile. Couldn't do anything with that. Nicely worked by most of the front line. Ronaldo spreads it. Carroll curls it. Way too close to the keeper. Seven changes, it looks like, for Portugal here at half-time. João Felix, João Cancelo, Renato Veiga, Conceição, Thomas Araújo, Ruben Neves and Nuno Mendes all coming right back. Semedo, Nuno Mendes at left back. What a hit that is. It's far for a corner. João Felix bang on target with his first touch. These days at Al Nassr. Cancelo takes the corner. Out by Ndidi, that's worth a hit. Well, what a hit! Even better than the last one. João Felix asking the question, did it go over the line? Quivering crossbar. Wow, that was close. What a hit. And lots of the ball was over the line. Looks like it's all over the line, but... Ronaldo. Oh dear. This really isn't this night. Slightly behind him. Bassi has pitched it from Ronaldo. Nicely done. Great feet from the big defender. Find the gaps, Portugal. They're moving it very nicely. Conceição. Cancelo, it's deep. Felix, his third effort in 9 minutes since coming on. Scored a couple of times when they opened up World Cup quality behind Moffi. Gonzalo Ramos is coming soon, maybe even now. And no goal for the superstar of all superstars. Maybe saving it for DR Congo next week. And that completes a full outfield 10 changes. Bassi. That was confident. He had to get it right, he did. So Felix has now just booted the ball away, and we know what that brings. Don't think it was for the foul. Stop. That's a well-timed defending from Samuel Costa. A lot of movement off the ball from João Felix. Now Cancelo. Conceição again. Just found it. And even the very best abroad. Little burst of acceleration. Brilliantly. Portugal have their lead back. Let's see if they can keep hold of it this time. Beauty. Made some good stops tonight, Maduka Okoye. He had no hope with that, even without the traffic in front of him. So again, Nigeria must come from behind. Chunking into the challenge there, Nyamaichi, who has not held off at all since being booked, which is either brave or foolish, and they are making that point right now. But deep delivery, probably meant these young starlets are. Nadi making way here. We're going to see Onuachu in a minute, and where you can't miss. There he is, Paul Onuachu. So it's Nunes also coming on. Another good night at the office for Adams. So Nuno Mendes played half an hour or so, for the later ones to join the group. Beautiful first touch from João Felix. No foul is the call. Fans are complaining, he's not, in fairness. Difficult. The touch on the ball was from Felix. He's on the ball again. He's going to get it this time. There was only one the last time. Ruben Neves. Chips one in. Really worked for João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Deep. Costa did brilliantly to get something on that. Most were expecting a header before it got to him. It's the save, quite a sharp one as well. Through the crowd. They're still in it, 4 weeks to play. Okoye out. Which is such a giant, even if he doesn't win it first time around, he can second time around, but the more diminutive Portugueses have played it round him. The risk from Bewene, he's got away with it. Now Chukwueze. Passes on to Moffi. Would have had to have played it blind, and now trying to dribble his way through. Jacques Cancelo's done his job. And Araujo's down. Here's why. That's in the scene, and indeed it is Iwobi. Not out, and it's Iwobi. Tele. Thing is, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the call Martinez has to make, and that is not an easy one. Onuachu called back for that challenge. Joe Felix getting involved in He got the ball, but he's also going to get a card because he got Princess out fractionally before. Ruben Neves trying to get on with it, but that'll come back. Well, in international football, I guess that counts as a high foot. Yamaichi went on an amazing run and lost it. Here's Conceição, looks set to be the match winner here. A check of the watch. We've had our 4 minutes. Bernardo Silva will wisely keep it. And Portugal will head west.